Hi, this is Lisa, and I had a request to show how to make the cosmetic bag that I made in a previous video. And it was a relatively easy video. A relatively easy bag to make. So I decided to show you how to make two versions of the bag. This is the first bag that I had made, did a video for. And this is done pretty much the same way, but just a little bit differently. So as I said, this is a video for two different styles of cosmetic bags. I hope you enjoy the video. Thanks for viewing. Okay, so for each cosmetic bag, you're going to need at least one roll of duct tape. You're going to need a ruler, a blade, a zipper, staples, and a stapler. Okay, so for the first bag, what we're going to do is make a double-sided sheet. This one is 9 1/4 by 17 inches. And what we're going to do is take our zipper, and we're going to leave our sheet outside. The outside up, and place the zipper right side down. Then we're going to staple this. I'm going to put one on each end, so just to hold it up in place for me. And then just continue stapling all the way down. And both of these cosmetic bags are, as you'll see, very easy to make. Okay, now that we have that, we're going to just fold this over, staples on top, and then we're going to cover this with our inside color. Try not to cover up your zipper. Just lay that flat. And check and make sure that not only the bag but the tape is not going to interfere with the way the bag open and close. Okay, so now we flip it outside up again, and we do the same thing. I'm going to take make sure they're lined up evenly, and then staple all across. So I'm going to do the same exact thing, fold these down. Sometimes it seems like you need two sets of hands. But okay, so now I have that. Let me check the zipper. Make sure that it will open and close. Yep, open and close freely. Okay, so the next step, either you could just tape these sides But if you tape it instead of stapling it, you're going to have to add a piece of tape on the outside as well. But if you staple it, then that's one step you won't have to do. So you take your stapler and come all the way to the very end and just staple all the way down. Okay, and before going on to the other side, I'm going to unzip the pouch, and this will allow us to turn it right side out. And then just go along and staple this. Okay, so once you finish stapling both sides, just do like you did with the zipper. Take this piece, fold it over, cover the staples. Do it this way. Seems like it'll be a lot easier to just lay it on here like this, and then flip it. Yeah, that works a lot better. Okay, we have one down, one side to go. Take this and fold this side down. Okay, then we next take our corners. This is give us a flat bottom. Take it and make sure they're pretty much even. Then you just take both sides like this. And then we're going to tape them down like this, and this will give us our square bottom. Then have to make sure this is square first. Take that and use the inside color. And then do the same over here. That down. And then just to secure it, I'm going to lay one more strip across the center. Lay both sides down. And then we just turn it inside out. Sorry. Make sure you get the zipper, and this is pretty much it. Oh, this corner not all the way out, but so that's one of the really easy, quick cosmetic bags. We're going to go on to the second one, and this one is 9 inches by 16. And I was going to say something about these two tapes that I'm using. They're from Scotch, and they are considered duct tape, but they are very thin, and they're really thin. So when I'm doing something like this, I'll use gray tape, and then I'll use whatever color this is, and then I'll place this thin tape, this one and or this one, whatever these little thin flimsy tapes, I'll tape those on top of the gray tape. So that's what I did here. I may be able to lift this piece up and show you. Nope, that one's down too good. Sorry about that. Just kind of want to show you what I was talking about with the tape. Nope, it won't come up. But I did these tapes on top of the gray tape. And this is done basically the same way as the other one. We're going to take the zipper and staple it to the sheet. Have the top side up. The top of the fabric up and the zipper facing down. And we're going to take our tape That's my granddaughter moving my board. Sorry about that. So we're going to do just like before. Place the tape as close as we can to the zipper without it interfering with the way the zipper opens. And try to lift it up. Just fold it. And we're going to take it again. Make sure that they are even. And staple that as well. Ran out of staples. And we're going to do the same thing. Take this down. Okay, and now what we're going to do with this one is find our center. This is now about 7.5 inches wide. So we want our zipper somewhere around 3.5, well, 3 3/4 inches. So that's the way we do it. We try to flatten it out some. And now we're going to staple across here. But with this one, I'm going to actually add the little strap. So this goes this way. I'm going to staple this piece first. And then when I finish the rest of it, I know my staples are crooked and kind of going all over everywhere. But try to keep yours as straight as possible. And before you staple the other side, make sure you unzip your bag at least halfway. It doesn't have to be all the way unzipped, but at least halfway. I'm going to do the same thing. Make sure you gather those. Okay, and we're going to do, once again, like we did before, we're going to take the tape, across here, make sure we have the staples in here, and lay that right on down. And we're going to do the same thing to this side. And you may have to add a little bit of pressure to get that fold, but get it down there and make sure you have the tape secure. Now we're going to do just like we did on the other side. We're going to square these corners to make these little triangles, and we're going to tape them down, and this is what's going to give us our square little puffy cosmetic bag. So I'm going to actually use the green. Just lay it down like this. And it would look a lot neater. Please excuse me, I'm getting over a cold. If you would cut the tape instead of peeling it off like I've been doing on this and the previous video. I normally just take the blade and cut it instead of tearing it, but because I don't have that much time, it saves a little bit of time to just tear it. And make sure that it's nice and secure. And then do the same thing on the other side. And this is pretty much it for the bag. We'll probably have to just tape that little outside where we have the handle. Okay, so now we're going to turn it right side out. And these are smaller than how I normally make them. So if you want a larger bag, you know, you just use the dimensions that, you know, you would use, or that you're comfortable with, I'm sorry. And so and here is the second cosmetic bag.
No, that was to raise some hands.
So once again, this is Lisa, and I hope you enjoyed the video for the 2 different types of cosmetic bags. Thanks so much for viewing.